All right. E&J Podcast, we are back. Wow. 6 months, 7 months. E&J, we're back in the building. Big J in the building.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
How you guys doing out there, man? Being Big J.
It's been a while.
It's been way too long, man. We've been sitting here for like a couple hours thinking how we're going to do this. Come up with a good schedule, how we wanted to go forward with this. Guests, upcoming people who want to, be on a podcast. There's too many to name.
Be more consistent.
We have to be. New Year, we have to be more consistent. I'm thinking every Saturday. I do like the every Saturday thing, and keep it going forward because NFL season's coming back, August. Games are every Sunday. We're going to talk about NFL. We're big NFL fans. Everyone knows that.
We definitely missed a lot of stuff, though.
We missed a ton of stuff.
Playoffs and just
a
lot of stuff sports-wise. I think it was just sports-wise, just different issues.
Even life-wise. We missed the New Year. We missed the New Year. We missed, birthdays and stuff. I'm older now. I'm a year older. Yeah. We missed. What else we missed?
I mean,
the end of the NBA season was amazing.
Brittany Griner's home.
Brittany Griner. That's like 2 months ago, but yeah, it's new to us because we haven't been talking about it.
Shout out to UCONN winning the championship.
We missed the whole NCAA Madness, March Madness. We missed that. Shout out to UConn. Awesome run. Amazing run.
That was a great run.
I want to say this is the second or third time they've
the one was the better run, actually, because Kendall was on it that year.
I think every time it's in Houston, the Final Four runs through Houston, UConn has been in it all 3 times or all 4 times. I want to say. I could be totally wrong, but someone correct me out there if I'm wrong.
Sure.
But that's amazing. Every time they're in Houston, you lock it in, UConn's going to win a title.
But besides that, we just missed a lot of stuff. I mean, we just missed NFL draft passed by, which was a good draft.
NFL free agency. After we said we're going to do NFL free agency, we haven't done NFL free agency.
Yeah, free agency.
That's a huge one.
Just a lot of big moves, a lot of big trades, a lot of teams looking different next year.
Everybody knows I'm a Packers fan. I missed out on the Aaron Rodgers stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely had, my opinions on that and how I feel about that going forward. I do have a Rodgers posters up in the basement. I have a Rodgers jersey. I might burn it.
Coming down soon.
I might burn it. I don't know. I'm not one of those fans. I don't know. I can't.
But
he's given us so many good years. I don't want to.
You can't hate him. He gave
jersey.
He gave you a championship. That's like hating LeBron. People hate LeBron. He brought them a ring like he said he was. They bounced.
No, not the first time. No, the first time he didn't give him a ring.
The first time, but he gave him great years.
Great years, yes. Hall of Fame years.
But,
left, got a couple titles, came back and got him a title, and people loved him again. It's all about winning.
It just
as long as you win, you're good.
Look what J.J. Watt did in Houston. I thought he'd ever leave, and he left.
With Houston, yes.
Yeah.
But I have my thoughts about it. I'm ready for the Jordan Love era. I really am.
Curious.
I don't know what he could do yet, but everyone's saying we're the worst team in the NFC North. I doubt it because our defense is still really good. We have 2 really good running backs, and we have some good young receivers. We're not great yet, but we have some good young receivers.
Well, the Bears look good, though. That's why.
Bears are looking good. They definitely upgraded. Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
Who else? They let go of Montgomery, which is a loss.
DJ
Moore was a huge steal for them.
Yeah.
We're just going over some old stuff because we've missed a lot of stuff to talk about.
Shout out to Steve, the Bears fan at my job. He's think the Bears are going to do good this year. Which they got a good squad. With Fields is getting better. They got protection during the draft. They drafted the offensive lineman.
Yeah, they did.
So,
they let go of Montgomery. Montgomery's good, but he's always hurt.
Yeah.
So they're not really losing much.
Who's their backup? Is that backup? What's his name?
It's Khalil Herbert. They got Dante Foreman, and there's another guy. They drafted a rookie.
They got receivers around Fields now, so he should be able to protect them.
I know who their running back is.
He can throw it.
Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah,
that's their running back. That's their running back. I like the way he plays. I'm not worried about the division. Green Bay will be fine, I think, because we have a really good, strong run game.
That division.
If I had to pick a number 1, it would probably be Minnesota because Justin Jefferson is just unguardable.
Now it's just him now because now the Thielen's gone.
Thielen's gone, but they
still got Hawkinson. Dalvin Cook's still there, obviously.
Yeah, Dalvin Cook's Dalvin Cook's leaving. Dalvin Cook's leaving.
He hasn't left yet, but
he's going to.
That's gonna be good wherever he goes. He can end up going. He can end up going to the Bills. Like they thought Henry was leaving. I don't think Henry's leaving though.
Tennessee, no. But real quick on the Vikings, they added Addison from, I believe, USC or TCU. I want to say TCU. I want to say TCU. I could be wrong. Again, we've missed so much. Life happens and stuff.
But I did watch the draft. The draft was a good draft. A lot of Jalen Carter falling to the Eagles was a steal.
I think this was the record year for trades.
Moving up and down.
There was so many. Houston surprised me when they had the number 2
and third. They went second,
and then they traded for the number 3 with Arizona. I was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
They got a quarterback and Will Anderson.
One of the best defensive players in the league.
That's a good look.
In the draft. I mean,
that was a good look.
But the Eagles, I know Bears fans that were out there wanted Jalen Carter, and when they traded back that one pick, just one spot. And the Eagles grabbed them.
The Eagles are going to be nuts next year, man.
I think we should start calling the Eagles the Eagle Bulldogs because I want to say 4 to 5, maybe 6 guys on a defensive unit are all from Georgia from their back-to-back title runs.
Damn.
It's insane for NFL team to go that deep from one school. I don't think I've seen it before.
Addison, he was from USC.
USC, okay. See, I had to write the original. I hate when I doubt myself,
You're right.
I just got to stick to my guts.
Yeah, and then the Bears, they drafted help for Fields. They drafted, that was Darnell Wright, offensive tackle from Tennessee. So
okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not worried about the Bears because it's the Bears or the Lions because it's the Lions. But they did beat us last year to get into keep us out of the playoffs. We had it.
They're going to be all right next year. Well, it's just the Eagles, then they end up getting DeAndre Swift. I'm like, Jesus.
The Eagles are on cheat mode right now. Eagles are a cheat code right now. And they signed a tight end from Jacksonville a couple days ago, Dan Arnold, who's a decent player. It's good. It's a backup tight end.
What's going to be interesting to see is how the Tennessee quarterback room is going to play out with Will Levis, Malik Willis, and Tannehill there.
I thought Tannehill was leaving. I thought for sure he was getting traded.
Well, if he hasn't left yet. Just like Dalvin Cook. If he is leaving, he hasn't left yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet what's going on there. I haven't heard the latest rumors on that. So,
no, neither.
But it just feels good to be talking sports again, music, whatever we're going to talk about. I do have a music topic. We'll bring it up in a little bit, but we'll stick to sports real quick.
So, how you guys feeling about the playoffs so far? NBA playoffs, excuse me.
And Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Butler is on another level.
I think Milwaukee was going to the finals for sure.
Do you think the Bulls regret giving up Butler after so many years?
So did the Sixers.
Oh, definitely. They traded him for who? I don't even remember. You don't remember who the Sixers gave up for him?
Because it was probably for nobody. But he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be.
He didn't want to be in the Sixers because nobody was committed. At the time, Embiid wasn't committed. That was the rumor. Right. But now Embiid's all in. He just won MVP. Congrats to Joel Embiid.
Which was rigged, by the way.
It's definitely not.
It should have been Jokic 3 years in a row.
No, it's not. It's hard for anyone to win 3 years in a row. He had better
stats and played more games than Joel Embiid.
But
the only thing the stats were only Joel Embiid led the league in scoring for 33 points. But that's the only thing. Jokic had better field percentage, rebounding, everything. But Jokic, and he was on a number 1 seed team.
The reason why is because Jokic has a way better team around him.
No, because
that's why.
I'm going with people
that's why.
They didn't want another international guy to get it 3 years in a row.
Joel Embiid is an international guy.
Yeah, but they didn't want Jokic to get it 3 years in a row. His team.
That's like saying Nash should have got 3 in a row. He definitely team. Nash should have maybe just got one of those. That's it. From all the 2 that he got in a row.
Jokic got robbed,
I don't think Jokic got robbed. Embiid played good.
I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. He deserved the MVP, but I think Jokic should have got it.
No, if you take Jokic off of the Nuggets, this is what MVP to me stands for. If you take that MVP candidate off that team, how do they do? Nuggets will still be in the playoffs.
And the Sixers won't. They still do.
Sixers will not be in the playoffs. No, not with Harden. With Fat Boy Harden? No.
Yeah.
No. With Harris is inconsistent. And Harden is so up and down now. No one knows what you're going to get every night. So Embiid was the anchor to that team. I think that's why he got MVP. And he deserved it, I think.
Maybe. By the way, I mean, he still deserved it. I mean, regardless. But,
no, he got it.
My boy Luka fell off ever since the whole Kyrie trade. Which, it'll get better. I know I'm not, we only had Kyrie since February, so. The experiment's not over
He
yet.
just had a positive record with Kyrie in the lineup, right?
No.
If I remember correctly, what was it, 11 and 13 or something?
No, negative. It was way negative, more negative.
Well, 11 and 13 is negative.
With Kyrie, I think we only won like 6 games when we had him.
No way.
We lost way more than we won. Way more than we won.
You got to check on that.
In February, on the time that we traded for him, we were the 4th seed when we traded for Kyrie.
Yeah.
And then we dropped. We ended up, 10th? No, out of the play-in. We were 11. We were out of the play-in. We weren't even in the play-in. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's terrible.
We got better on offense, but way worse on defense.
Yeah, you traded your defensive anchors. Dorian Finney-Smith, and what was the other guy? Spencer Dinwiddie's a good defensive guard. The Nets made the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
The guys you traded for, they made the playoffs.
I'm happy they got
beat in the first round, but...
We got swept.
Oh, of course. They weren't going to make any noise in the playoffs.
I mean,
they don't have no superstars, even though Bridges balled out.
Dallas will get better next year.
Maybe.
Better next year. There's a lot of free agents. There's a lot of free agents next year that we can pick up. Because I think the duo in LA is done. The Paul George Kawhi experiment, that's done.
I think it's done. I think it's done.
I think
they break up.
Either one of them stays or both of them leave. I don't think they're going to both be a same team next year.
I think they break up, but they have such a deep team. It's so insane how they couldn't keep it together. I'm not even.
They're always hurt.
Covington,
always hurt. And it's
Batum.
like what they said. This is Kawhi. Kawhi's never healthy. When it comes to the playoffs, the dude's never the same.
It's the load management thing. I don't know. Maybe that plays into it. I don't know, because your body's not ready for it, for that grind of the playoffs, because the playoffs are 150% versus the 90-80% you give towards the regular season.
Didn't his sister just get life in prison? Something like that?
I heard that.
His sister got life in prison for murder in 2019. Yeah. She got life in, she got life in prison, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Honestly, did not even see that.
But
it looks like
I know she got life in prison. I know it's Kawhi Leonard's sister. It was 2020, 2019. I know she got life in prison recently. She's got that. Like within a month or so, she's got that sentence.
Wow. So, yeah, I didn't know that.
I mean, it could be his mind's messed up or something like that, maybe. Yeah. But that could mess somebody's mind, just going to jail for murder. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, Paul George didn't even show up in the playoffs either. I know he was hurt, but
that dude's always hurt. He's always hurt.
They got to stop calling him playoff P, because when the playoffs come, he doesn't show up for the past years, even when he was on OKC. He showed up in the playoffs when he was on Indiana, way back in the day.
Yeah,
that's different. That's like 2014. That's just a long time ago.
Yeah, that's
now it's like, why are you calling him playoff P? He hasn't showed up in a long time in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well,
if they do break up, send Kawhi to Portland.
I don't know if you got her with Stephen A. Then
I'm all for Kawhi in Portland. That'll fit.
Well,
that'll fit.
That'll fit. Portland, that's a good look.
Kawhi or Paul George, either or. But I would appreciate it big time.
I wouldn't overpay for them, though.
Dave's not going anywhere.
I wouldn't overpay for them, though. Them dudes are stay injured.
They do, but we have a lot of potential if we get George to Portland. They're going to focus on scoring or Kawhi.
But will he start on your team, or will it be a 6-man?
They'll start, for sure. They're superstars. They're going to start at the 3. Because I think we're starting sharp at the 2 next year.
I don't think Paul George is a superstar no more. I think he's a star.
He's a star, yeah. They're a star. I don't think they're superstar status anymore.
Superstar, you're talking Giannis, Joel Embiid, Jokic, Tatum.
I think Kawhi's still a superstar.
I don't know.
They're selling New Balances. If you're able to sell New Balances, you're a superstar.
You can find New Balances at Marshalls. That's nothing.
But still, the sales are up. The sales are there.
No, probably not because of Kawhi.
Who knows? I mean, Jack Harlow's in the commercials now, too, with Kawhi.
That's probably why they're selling him, because Jack Harlow.
Maybe. No one knows for sure.
But,
I'll take him in Portland. Send him to Portland.
With the Lakers and Warriors series now, what Stephen A. said. So what he said?
No.
His Mount Rushmore is LeBron, MJ, Abdul-Jabbar, and...
Steph?
No. I think it was... Oh, no, Bill Russell. His 4 was Bill Russell, Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron, and MJ. He said if Steph wins his 5th title, he's going to take LeBron off his Mount Rushmore and put Steph in there.
LeBron out?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Again,
5 titles.
Titles don't mean anything. It's basketball sometimes. Robert Horry has 7. And no one considers him a top player of all time. Not even top 75 or 100.
Why Stephen A. has Bill Russell there? Maybe because of the rings.
It could be, but he was dominant. But
was
again, he was like 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, at a league that was
like
averaging
a bunch of 5'10",
6
6 guys. He was a guardable.
So you wouldn't put.
Same thing with Will Chamberlain.
But if Steph wins his 5th, he's the best point guard of all time.
I think he's the best point guard of our time now.
Him and
Magic, of course. But I might have to give it to Steph.
So
because he could take over a game on offense like nobody can. Like nobody can.
Nuts, man.
There was a thing on.
He's like 6'1", 6'2".
He might be 6'2", 6'3".
That's ridiculous.
Something like that. There's a thing on ESPN the other day. In order to guard him, the number of feet you have to guard him are on the court. In order to guard him, at least, to try.
He's consistently running.
Yeah, he's always running. It's like, in one play, I think he ran almost 300 feet. It's insane.
His flick of the wrist is ridiculous.
Your stamina has to be up to try and guard Steph. It's so crazy.
It's hard, man.
You have to hope he's just on an off night to try and beat him in a series.
Like,
but they rarely gone 7 games.
So you like that Mount Rushmore? Steph, MJ, Bill, and Kareem?
No.
Okay, so what's your Mount Rushmore? You
gotta go like a mainstream Mount Rushmore. It's gotta be Jordan.
Well, you're old enough to see Jordan play a little bit, so.
Yeah, a little bit. I do remember some games. I can't lie. I wasn't, watching much basketball at that young age. But I do remember games of watching Jordan. It's got to be Jordan. It's got to be LeBron. Because no one's played 21 years plus
Dirk.
and averaged 30 points a game. Dirk's last 2 years.
He didn't average 30 points.
Almost 30.
It was 24. 24.
No. It was like 30. 27. 28. Look it up. Some of you it was like 27, 28 this year. Last year it was 30.
No, I know for a fact Dirk didn't average that much, but he was still.
His last 2 or 3 years.
It was still 15 plus, 18 plus for it being. I mean,
an old fart, yeah. But yes, Dirk. His last 2 or 3 years was way down. LeBron still carry a team right now. It's not the same as it was like in Miami or his Cleveland days when he went back to Cleveland, but.
Yeah, last year LeBron was number 9. It was 28-9 in the game.
How old is he? 38 years old?
38 years old, yeah.
That's insane.
See, but that goes to show
no one's done that.
Right now, back in the day, 28 led the league in scoring back in the day.
Yeah, I know.
Right
now he's 10th place.
This year you had 1, 2, 3. You had 6 players averaging 30 plus points a game.
That's insane. It's a scoring league now.
It was Embiid, Luka, Lillard, Shai Gilgeous, and Antetokounmpo and Tatum all average over 30.
And that's LeBron.
And then the rest of the list behind them was Curry, Durant, LeBron, and Donovan Mitchell and Booker. And those guys Donovan Mitchell put up a 71-point game this year, some crap like that. Was it 71 or 70?
No, it
was 70, some shit. It was like 70.
No, because Lillard beat his score or tied it or something like that.
It was somewhere high as hell. But look,
yeah.
The league is just buckets this year. It's just buckets.
And that's around. LeBron being a pass-first player. He's averaging 28 a game at 38 years old. That's why he has to go to Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, not mine.
Why not?
Not mine. I like LeBron. How? I don't hate LeBron. He's not on my Mount Rushmore.
Got to be LeBron, MJ. It's got to be Shaq. He's the most dominant center ever.
Shaq's 100% on my Mount Rushmore.
Shaq would body Wilt Chamberlain. He would body
Bill Russell.
Anybody.
He'd body Abdul-Jabbar too. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean he lost to Hakeem in the finals, but Hakeem was just like very finesse.
Hakeem's a beast too.
He was a beast. He was very finesse. Shaq wasn't ready for that. But if it was Shaq in the Lakers times, he would have destroyed Hakeem Olajuwon easily.
Without being like favoritism.
So that's what. Hold on, that was 3, right?
That was 3, yeah.
MJ, LeBron, Shaq. I need a guard up there. I got to put Steph. You can't game plan for how far he shoots those threes, and he just makes them with ease.
Like
you can't guard that.
Mine, if I had to do my Mount Rushmore, it would definitely be Steph. People are gonna hate me for saying this. Steph.
I'm ready for it.
No, Steph, Kobe, Shaq, and Duncan.
Steph, Kobe, Shaq, and Duncan. No MJ.
I mean, I love Dirk. Dirk was my boy, but Duncan was the fucking man.
No MJ.
MJ's on everybody's Mount Rushmore. I'm talking about just
because he deserves to be.
Yeah, he deserved, but Kobe was a beast too, bro.
Kobe was a beast. I agree.
I just like that Kobe's mentality.
If you put a 5th person, I'd put Kobe probably.
Like if you just I like how not for that, not because he died. The dude was a beast, yo. Like
no, he was a monster. Kobe was different.
Yeah, he was on a different level. Like if I didn't, like
if he would have got 6, he probably would have been.
Actually, I probably go Kobe, MJ, Shaq, and Duncan. That'd be my
changing it.
Yeah,
Kobe, MJ, Shaq, and Duncan.
That's not a bad at Rushmore. That's not a bad one. Because Duncan.
That's good. It's different because nobody puts Duncan in their top.
Duncan's
4.
The beast, yo. Duncan was a monster.
He
5
was.
things in one team. Who does that? Nobody does that.
Kobe.
Just
Kobe
Shaq and MJ. That's it.
Kobe and MJ.
Oh, that's it. Who else did that? The same team. More than
Bill
4.
Russell.
That's what I'm saying. Other than that.
Who else?
That's it.
There's more.
Robert Horry split teams.
He split teams, yeah. He had Lakers, Rockets, and Spurs.
Split teams. Hakeem, split teams.
LeBron split teams, yeah, for sure. Hakeem didn't know. Hakeem got 2. Both with the Rockets.
Okay.
He went to a different team, but he didn't.
I meant Kareem.
Kareem was all one team.
Kareem's all who got 4, 5?
He might have 4.
But
yeah, I'm not a big Lakers buff because I hate the Lakers, but it's whatever.
But I'm talking about longevity. One team toughed it out like every year. No matter if you didn't make the playoffs or not, you didn't ask for trades like that. Now that's the thing. Now like
it's normal.
If you suck now, like I'm gonna ask for a trade. Like,
yeah,
the Kevin Durant thing. Hate that guy.
Oh, yeah,
I liked him
now.
when he was in OKC. If he would have stayed in OKC and racked up 3 rings, he'd be nasty. But the fact that
I think they could have.
I'm gonna throw a fit because we're not nice, so I'm gonna leave. Dumb. I don't like.
It could have. I think if they came back the next year.
I don't like that.
Russ, KD,
and Harden. They could have won a ring that year.
No, Harden was let go before that. No, Harden was there for that 3-1 lead against.
Not
against Dallas.
He was there when Dallas won the championship. When we went through, Harden was there still.
Yeah, Harden was there. Yeah.
I think he left maybe that next year, the season after 2013.
Because wasn't Harden there when they were up 3-1 on Golden State? No, Harden was gone.
Yeah,
I think he was already in Houston.
He was still, like I said, he was still there when Dallas won the championship in 2011. He might have gone that next year or the year after.
Yeah, that had to be later on. I don't remember. There's so much basketball going on.
Like Kevin Durant is a nasty shit. He's good. I don't like him because of what he's done.
He is one of the top players of all time.
Definitely a ring chaser though. Like, out of everybody, you chose to go with the Suns. I wonder why. Like,
yeah, he had to allow that trade to go through.
Booker, yeah, like come on, like.
But he did ball out the other night. He balled out the other night,
and I hope he doesn't win a ring this year. I hope he doesn't.
It's looking like they could.
Because they're already talking about DeAndre Ayton's gone next year because they can't afford all those contracts, and Chris Paul's gone next year too. So,
I think. It's looking like they might.
I hope he does.
Booker dropped 46 yesterday, 45.
I hope Denver just roasts them. They won yesterday, but I hope it goes. Denver's gonna win the next one for sure. I want Denver.
2-1 or 2-2?
2-1.
2-1.
I want Denver to take them out 100%. 100%.
I do too.
Nobody's taking out Denver.
I do too. Denver's like one of the best overall rosters in the whole league. We can argue about that.
Their 5 is beast and their bench is deep.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
And they let go of Will Barton, so that's telling you a lot there. And Will Barton's a good player.
And the fact that Murray and Jokic and Porter are 100% healthy. None of them got injured this year. They've been playing all season.
They've been playing good. I'm glad Jamal Murray's back. I do like seeing Jamal Murray healthy. It's awesome.
I'm not gonna say I want Steph to win another ring. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say I don't want him to win another ring. I don't want the Lakers to win either.
I don't mind if Steph wins another ring. The Warriors don't bother me, even though I hate it because they're beating everybody in the West. Portland's one of them.
I mean, they're humble about it. They're not assholes.
They are, yeah. They're not, cocky or showing off and stuff. But I don't mind.
I want something different. I want Denver. Like, they crowned Denver. Like, Milwaukee won, I was happy.
Yeah.
Like when, definitely. If Denver wins, I'll be happy. Like last year when Golden State won, we've seen that before.
Yeah, you want the parity. Golden State last year was awesome.
If Miami wins this year, I'll be happy. Like with Jimmy, if they win it, I'll be happy. I don't want to see LA. I don't want to see Golden State. Even if Boston wins, I'll be happy.
I don't want Boston to win.
Because I like Tatum. I like Tatum a lot.
I do like Tatum and I like Brown, but I don't want Boston to win. I don't care for Boston.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't mind if the Knicks win. I
really wouldn't mind that either.
The Knicks winning.
I really wouldn't mind that either. But
shout out to Roberto Rivera. They trash.
I don't think they're gonna win.
I wouldn't
mind seeing them advancing. But Jimmy Butler's playing on another level right now. That's another topic.
Yeah, I just like I want let the younger guys win rings. Like LeBron, if he wins that one, okay, está bien, we get it.
Yeah.
Steph, está bien, we get it. You can shoot half court.
Nah, you got to give LeBron credit because they started at what? What was their record? They
were out of
the
playoffs.
season?
They were out of playoffs for a minute.
For a long time.
For a minute.
So I'll give him credit. He would.
That just goes to show you what the West was trash. Is you're fucking mad.
I don't think it was trash.
Cabrones.
The Mavs were good up until late. The Blazers were good up until late. We were hovering around 7 or 8, I think, for a while. Then we just dropped off. Yeah. Just kept losing. Dave got hurt, whatever.
The Mavs are supposed to get OG Anunoby, Rudy Gobert, Mo Bamba.
They ain't get all that.
We're supposed to get all that this year.
Definitely not.
We'll just re-sign Kyrie and work on the defense. Like
work on defense.
I don't care if you let go Jaden Hardy, Josh Green. That contract that we gave JaVale McGee 3 years, $15 million was ridiculous.
That's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Let go of
he didn't see the floor.
Let go of Bullock. Let go of Hardaway. Hardaway's good, but he can start somewhere else. He's not a defender. Reggie Bullock's a 3-and-D guy, but his 3 was trash. No homo. His D was great.
You even gotta say that. It's all right.
His defense was great though. He couldn't shoot for shit though this year.
No,
he was off. Like Dwight Powell, he's been with us since 2012. Get rid of that damn Canadian. He's a trash. He's a bum. Like
about to get canceled.
He's trash. Like he's not a good.
Let him be canceled before he even get put on.
Backup was good. Have him as a backup was just fine.
Powell?
Yeah, I want the dude that we were talking about from JJJ from Memphis. Give me him.
Jared Jackson Jr. He's not going nowhere.
Give me that guy, yo.
He's not going nowhere.
I love Jared Jackson Jr.
He's staying in Memphis. He's not going nowhere.
Give me him, and I'll be happy as hell. That dude averaged 3 blocks a game. Who does that in the NBA? Nobody.
Not anymore.
Not even Rudy or Giannis can do that. JJJ was
I swear Rudy was doing that consistently. Gobert was doing that consistently.
When he first started. When he first got the first couple of defensive players of the year.
I don't know the stats
because
off the top.
Freaking Draymond Green's attached to the Mavericks next year, and I don't like it. He averages like 5 points.
It's not about points. It's about being the general on the floor, talking to your team.
I like him because I think he's funny as hell, and I think he's a good defender.
He's a good defender.
He can't give me the bucket here. He can't give me a bucket for shit.
He's your point forward if your point guard's not in the game.
I do like him. I do like Draymond.
Draymond's awesome, man, to have on the team. I'd love to have him in Portland.
Because I think if they win this year, they're definitely splitting.
Who?
They're definitely the
Golden
Warriors.
State?
Yeah.
Why would they?
No, at least Draymond will be gone. Because they still got Tooney.
No, there's talks about Draymond being gone no matter what happens. Yeah. So we'll see, but I don't think they're going to split up if they win it all. I think they're going to split up.
Talking about the Rudy, that whole experiment, Minnesota slapped in their face too. They gave him like 7 picks for that clown. Yeah, and they did nothing. Nothing. That was horrible.
Towns is rumored to leave.
I think Towns. Give me Towns.
But see, you want offense. No, Towns can't play defense. Towns doesn't play defense. Everyone knows this. Towns is trash on defense.
Mo Bamba would have been great in Dallas. I'm telling you.
That should have been a grab for you guys. Definitely. You need somebody that plays center. That plays defense.
No. JaVale McGee's it. He's it.
Get rid of that bum. He's old.
Like, we have a good bargaining chip.
I think I barely saw him on the court
We have a good bargaining chip in Christian Wood. That he can play. He's just not with Dallas.
He can't play defense.
He can't play defense.
A lot of teams don't want that.
But he's a good...
He's a good forward. He's a good power forward.
He can shoot. He can play. But now
he can stretch the floor.
Jason Kidd didn't know what to do with him this year because he was hot and he was cold. He was good in the lineup. He was good off the lineup. He was good. He's not good in Dallas. He won the title for 1 year, which is fine.
Was Jason Kidd there when Kristaps was there?
Yes. Yeah, it was last year. Yeah.
He was, right? Yeah. I was curious.
Kristaps.
It feels like he's trying to run the same offense that they won a title with. And Kristaps would have been the perfect guy to keep there.
Something wrong with Kristaps.
He played good in Washington.
But he didn't want to play with Luka. I think that's what it was. He didn't want to play with Luka.
I don't know why.
He's playing with Beal. More of a ball hog than Luka was. And Luka distributes. By the way, Luka won assist of the year. By the way, this year, the one he threw behind his head, cross court.
Bananas. Oh, did he?
Bananas.
That was like towards the end of the season. I remember that. I remember that play.
But it was bananas. He won that this year.
They're just us catching up on basketball.
But JJJ's a free agent this year, though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a free agent this year. That's why they were talking about rumors that where he might. Memphis, if they're stupid, they better resign these stupid.
Well, they're not re-signing Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is good as gone.
He's
good as gone. They're like, you know what? We don't need you anymore.
He's playing in China next year with Dwight Howard.
In Taiwan?
Yeah, he's playing.
You see those numbers Dwight is putting up in Taiwan real quick.
But then Detroit, bros, breaking news, Detroit has ties to sign Dylan Brooks.
Of course they would. They like that bad boy attitude. That's been their thing since the 80s.
When I saw it, he was averaging 14-8. But he was shooting 31 from 3 and 30 from the field. That's horrible.
That's true. Yeah, that's trash. But that's what Detroit likes. They want somebody to run their mouth and play defense. Well, that's what they like. That's what they've been doing since the freaking 80s.
Can he really defend, though?
He could. He's a good defender.
LeBron, 38, dropped buckets on his ass.
I don't think LeBron dropped 38 on him.
I don't know.
He dropped 22. He dropped 28 and 22, something like that. Or 22 and 28 boards or something. It was something insane.
That's 40.
If you add it together, yes.
That's 40.
And then this game 7, game 6, they won by 40.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But I wish I would have bet that game because the Lakers, I knew they were going to win that game.
After you said that?
After he said that, yeah. That's just us catching up on basketball. We gotta bring it to current.
Definitely.
That was last round though. That was good.
Actually, no, we were talking about the
Lakers. First round was good.
The Lakers and Warriors this round, and the Suns and Nuggets.
I want the Nuggets to win. I'm gonna take the Nuggets in that series right now. They got a deeper bench. I think they got better core players.
My East and West, I got Boston and Denver.
Boston versus Denver
in the finals.
Talk about a low-rated finals. A low-rated finals.
Two-time MVP. Then Tatum
versus Boston. Tatum and Brown.
People in Boston love the Celtics. That'll be a high-rated.
No, the Celtics will get the ratings.
It's just somebody different. It'd be high-rated.
If you're somebody different, why do you want the Celtics there? They've been to like 22 title games.
Not recently, ever since Paul Pierce and them.
No, they were there last year.
They were in the finals last year.
Yes, they were versus Golden State.
Boston?
How you forget so quickly?
I don't know, because I wasn't watching.
Wow, because Dallas was out? I know.
Well, that's in the East anyway. And
I know.
And Dallas went to the West Finals that year. Wow.
Yeah, because they kicked you guys out in the West Finals, and you was like, I don't want to watch the rest of the playoffs.
It's like, did you watch the playoffs? Because Portland's gone. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched the playoffs this year. I watched a little bit.
It's different. It's different in basketball than it is in football. If a team don't make the playoffs in football, you're still gonna watch the playoffs. It's different.
You got a point because with NBA, I just watch the highlights.
Yeah,
I don't watch the games.
You're not gonna sit there and watch the game. And NFL, you're still gonna watch.
If I know, because Portland's on the West Coast, so if they got the late game, I'll watch the game before them because I want to watch them. So I used to watch a lot of different games.
But the NFL,
now that they're not in the playoffs, I'm like, I'll just watch the highlights.
You're still gonna watch the games in the NFL though.
NFL, yeah, you always watch the games,
so
no matter what, if your team's in the playoffs or not.
No matter how trash Mac Jones is,
it's very trash. Very trash.
No, we'll see what happens with Bill O'Brien. I'm optimistic. We'll see what happens. But this is
optimistic.
This is dead because Bill O'Brien worked on me one national title. So we'll see what happens.
Where in Alabama?
Yeah, Alabama.
That's college. Alabama kills anybody though.
But we'll see what happens. But this is his last. This is his last year though. I swear to God, this has got to be his last year. If he goes, if we only win like 6 or 7 games, the 3-year trial Mac Jones is done. Has to be. With
the weapons you guys have now on offense, even though Bill Belichick is the master.
You got 2 good tight ends that can catch and block. Gesicki and Hunter. I mean,
Gesicki's good.
Juju, Devontae, and Kendrick Bourne are not the greatest receivers, but they're good.
It's a good core. It's a decent core.
And you got Ramondre Stevenson, and you signed David Robinson, who's proven from the Jaguars. Well, not from the Jaguars. He went somewhere last year.
James Robinson.
David Robinson.
James Robinson. He's playing He's playing football now.
Yeah. So you got 2 good running backs, 2 decent running backs, and then your offensive line has to stay together. You re-sign Trent Brown. You bring back Andrews. You're fine. You're fine. And then you got your defense is always going to be good. It's New England. You draft Christian Gonzalez, probably the best corner in the draft.
He was up there. He was definitely top 2. He was definitely top 2.
Your linebackers is the same. Uche, you re-sign Uche.
Who the hell's that?
He's New England, so I don't know who he is.
I gotta know. No.
Explain
because
he's a linebacker.
I'm trying to understand. Like you said, you re-sign this guy, he's gonna be good. But who the hell is he?
Our lineman Bentley, he's good. He's good. Good lineman, defensive lineman. Right. Freaking Judon, obviously that's a beast.
Matthew Judon, yeah, he's a beast. He's definitely good.
It just all comes down to this dude getting these guys the ball. That's all it is. Mac Jones. Because we know Ramondre can run the ball. That dude's a beast.
Yeah, I like Ramondre. I had him on my fantasy team last year.
This dude can get Juju and Kendrick Bourne. He didn't throw the ball to Kendrick at all last year.
Mac doesn't have.
I swear he didn't throw it to Devontae Parker neither last year. Neither.
No, Mac doesn't have a good deep ball. He's a good,
yeah.
you know, 5 and out, 10 and out. That's it. That's what he got. I haven't seen him throw a deep ball in forever.
We need one more receiver. One more.
For what? Mac can't throw down the field.
He has an arm. His first season, his rookie season, he was good. We were 10-7.
Yeah, because no one saw the tape.
But
no one had tape on him. Sorry.
He has a good. I think he has a good arm. But we'll see. It all depends on.
We'll see. You got Juju now to test out the arm. Juju go deep. We'll see. They'll do a TikTok dance in the end zone.
I don't see that.
I mean, Pittsburgh had him as a deep threat with Antonio Brown there.
Man, but I'm just thinking about.
Just get Antonio Brown.
That division is going to be hard.
The AFC East?
That's just hard. That
instantly became one of the best divisions in football.
You got.
It's not the best, but it's one of the best.
With Waddle and Tyreek. You got the Bills, obviously. And you got Aaron Rodgers just moved into town with
the Jets,
with Wilson and Nicole Hardman and Corey Davis,
Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb now.
And I forgot who their tight.
Insane.
Who's their tight end?
Tyler Conklin.
And you got Brees Hall coming back from injury.
Oh my God! Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Their offense is gonna be amazing. The defense is already good.
Sauce Gardner on the other side won Rookie of the Year last year. They're gonna be a problem.
They're going to be really good.
They could beat the Bills in that division. I don't see why they can't. I don't see.
You got to prove it first. Before you say it,
that's a good. You
got to prove it. You got to prove it.
That's a great matchup. You don't see that matchup because this guy was in the NFC last year.
Yeah.
Rodgers and Adams is great. 2 times a year? That's going to be great.
That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be great.
Rodgers versus Belichick 2 times a year. That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be nice.
I want to see that chess match. It's going to be good.
Mac Jones. Once again.
No, it's not about Mac Jones. It's Rodgers versus the Belichick defense.
That's fine. Yeah, I get that. I prefer. I have more. I rely on our man defense to my offense.
Yeah, of course. New England defense is always at least decent. It's never really crappy. You know, they're never giving up a whole ton of yards. You have your games where you give up yards and stuff. Everyone does, but New England's pretty decent at always, mostly containing the other team's offense. Excuse me. So it's going to be a good season. That division is really good. The AFC West might still have the top division.
But no more Derek Carr anymore.
No, but they got Jimmy G. It's Jimmy G, Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, and Russell Wilson. That's the best division in football. Last year. Let's see how that goes. I mean, Sean Payton now. Shout out Hovey, one of the only Broncos fans I know.
No, with Tracy, diehard.
Oh, yeah? Broncos are going to suck. I'm going to call it now. Just because.
But there's a lot of young quarterbacks starting next year. Think about it. Stroud's going to start. CJ Stroud's going to start. Bryce Young's going to start.
Bryce Young's definitely started. They got nobody else in Carolina.
It could be either Malik Willis or Will Levis going to start.
Will Levis is definitely not started.
Who did Eddie draft? Is it
Anthony
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson.
He's going to start. They drafted him, 4th?
Yeah.
He's definitely going to start.
They got no other choice.
You got Baker and Tampa. A lot of different quarterbacks in different places.
I forgot about Baker and Tampa.
Yeah. I don't even know where Wentz is. Nobody signed Wentz yet.
Somebody signed Carson Wentz.
Because Andy Dalton went somewhere.
Oh, Dalton.
He went somewhere. He can be a good quarterback in the room.
Where the hell?
Because I know freaking Derek Carr's in
Derek Carr's in New Orleans.
Right.
And Jameis Winston stayed.
I
think Jameis could have went somewhere and started.
That's a good battle in the room anyway.
I think he could have went back to Tampa and got it over Baker for sure. Jameis, that would have been a good reunion.
He's done with the Carolina.
Okay, he's not starting because they drafted Bryce Young. Unless Bryce Young stinks it up in minicamps.
Yeah, Bryce Young sucks. I mean, Andy Dalton's not great, but he's decent.
He can win you some games.
Definitely get Thielen the ball over there. Definitely Thielen was over there.
Their offense is going to be good. Yeah. They got the pieces to be good. We'll see if they are. They got a good offensive coach from the Eagles.
I don't see the Niners doing much. With Purdy, I don't think they're doing that much. I think that was all hype. The whole Purdy thing?
No. Purdy's not going to start right away because he's still recovering from an injury. So it's going to be Sam Darnold.
Over Lance?
Yeah, Lance. They're looking to trade Lance right now. They might not. Who knows?
Sam Darnold. I forgot. He went to
San Fran. He's going to be good over there. I'm telling you, watch. San Fran, it's a plug-and-play quarterback system.
They got McCaffrey. I forgot.
Yeah, it's a plug-and-play quarterback system. Darnold can play.
It's their defense is bananas, though. Their defense is wow.
It's insane. They got the best defense in the league, probably. Them and the Eagles. I gotta go Eagles best defense, but Niners are up there, for sure.
Yeah. But there's a lot of different players, different teams this year, so...
I can't wait for that. That's always
DeAndre's still there. I don't even know how he's still there. He's supposed to be gone.
The Cardinals?
Yeah, he's supposed to be gone.
He said he's staying. But we'll see. I think he just put that on his Instagram so people can stop mentioning him and atting him on Instagram and TikTok or whatever the hell they freaking tag him in.
I knew Lamar was going to stay in Baltimore, but I know his contract was going to be that. You see that? Bigger than Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Hurts is,
he was just waiting.
It was $255 for Hurts, $260 for Lamar.
Yeah, he was just waiting
but
to see.
I think he got more guaranteed money, though. Lamar.
He did.
It's like 185, right? With some guarantee of that.
I think so. Yeah, he did because he won the MVP.
Yeah,
they had a deep run.
They would have gone. It was stupid.
They weren't going. I don't think they ever were going to.
No, I don't think so. They were just waiting. And I think that's not enough though.
Odell, Rashad Bateman, Nelson Aguilar, and
that's right, Aguilar.
Aguilar went over there.
It was a bump catch for shit, by the way.
Rashad Bateman is a good receiver.
Bateman's nice. Who's the running back? Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. No, who is the running back? They had a good running back. It's like at the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Who is that?
I don't know. I can't remember who it is.
I know they had Gus Edwards, I believe.
Oh, it's not Gus Edwards and this guy. I swear we drafted them and both of them got hurt.
Yeah, man. Fantasy football players or owners drafted like 3 Baltimore running backs. They all got hurt.
Yeah.
What the hell's his name?
Well, it doesn't even really matter because it's Lamar Jackson that run the ball anyway.
He's been laying off a little bit. You don't think?
The guy's good, but is he great?
Who?
Oh, excuse me, J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, yeah. He'll start going in, most likely. I know. They're always hurt. They're not on the field, so you don't remember the players.
But Dobbins, when he's on the field, he's good. The dude's good.
He is good. He's really good.
But once again, I mean,
Nas playing.
KC didn't really get anybody this year. They let go of a few. Hardman's gone. Juju's gone. I mean, I don't know if they picked up. Did they pick up any receivers? Lazard's gone. No, they had Valdez. They had Valdez Scanlon. Excuse me.
Yeah, they might have kept him. I don't know.
They didn't really pick up much. I mean, well, you got Mahomes, though. He's going to get everybody the ball. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They let go Tyreek, and they still were fine. They didn't miss a beat. So if they lose Juju and Hardman, they're not going to miss a beat for them two guys.
I really thought Jimmy G was going to Miami. I thought that was going to happen.
To Miami?
Yeah, because I think if this dude gets another concussion, he's got to stop playing football.
I thought Rodgers was going to Miami. That would have been a better fit. That would have been even scarier.
They should have got a backup with a decent backup before.
Well, they signed a backup for Miami.
Who's that?
It's a good player. You gotta look it up. What's his name?
Because I feel like if this dude gets hit again,
I don't think it's Bridgewater anymore.
No, I thought.
Oh, this guy, Mike White from the Jets.
Oh, from the Jets. He's good too.
He's a good player. Yeah, people like him.
He puts up points. So where did Bridgewater go? Because he was good. He didn't suck.
Oh yeah, Bridgewater played good. He's definitely like the perfect game manager coming to game, and hopefully leads you to victory. But
yeah, right. So far no one signed him.
Really?
Actually, he's still on. No. They said Detroit can add him.
Oh really?
He's a free agent. Yeah, they said Detroit can add him. What else going on behind golf?
Yeah, why not? The same kind of quarterback. Very safe, very game manager type quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, look who the New England got. We got Bailey Zapp behind Mac Jones.
Zappy played good though, but again, there was no film on him, no tape. So now it's come in. Oh, let's throw Zappy in there for a few games. Yeah, he's gonna get picked off left and right. So we'll see. Bill Belichick better have those adjustments ready.
I see it's coming last in that division again.
It's possible. See the quarterbacks you're up against?
Not again. Well, we were third last year.
You were third last year? Yeah, the Jets were last. They did a quarterback. Now they got a quarterback. This is the stretch where New England's going to go. If they don't have their franchise quarterback, they're going to go 3 or 4 years in a row, last place in the division.
after becoming with 20 years in a row, becoming first in the division.
Yeah, something's got to give. You were 22 years in a row, first place finishes. 8 Super Bowl runs or 10, whatever it was.
I just
now you got to have your downtime.
He's the youngest. Fair. He's the youngest quarterback in that division. So let's see what happens.
The Clowns.
We'll see what happens.
No, you got best quarterback is Josh Allen in the division. Then it's Rodgers. Yeah. Then it's Tua. Yeah, Mac Jones. Yeah, you guys got the 4th best quarterback. Quarterbacks are big in this league now. You got to have a quarterback if you want to, make a deep run in the playoffs. Yeah. Can't say the same for the Chargers, but
it's just hard. It's hard.
That's the coach's fault. The coach's fault is just Chargers should have made a deep run last year. Really good team.
Yeah, but they lost to Jacksonville.
They lost
a good team.
Yeah, Jacksonville's a really good team.
That's my sleeper team this year. That's going to be a good squad this year.
Jacksonville wasn't ready to win that game last year. They were down. Another comeback.
They wanted to come up with 28 points, 21 points, something like that?
21-24. Something like
they were down at halftime by a lot.
Yeah. I thought the Chargers were going to walk away with it. Easy.
Look at the squad next year with Calvin Ridley coming on.
Calvin Ridley coming back. He's not betting sports no more.
It's going to be a good look.
Yeah. It's going to be good. I can't wait for the new season. Speaking of fantasy football this year, shout out to Sean, Ryan. Big special shout out to Sean. Me and him are working on towards a super fantasy league right now.
Teams. I heard.
We want to shoot for 24 teams. It's going to be awesome. But it's looking like 20 teams.
For those of you who don't know, that means we're trying to do an NFC, kind of like an NFC, AFC type thing.
Yeah.
So 10 teams on one side, 10 teams on the other. But two different drafts.
Yeah, 2 different drafts. 2 10-man drafts.
So with that being said, you can have Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey playing on your team, but the person that you're playing against could have Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey too. Which means that the points cancel out like crazy.
Yeah. Or we could have it that
I don't personally like it, but I'm gonna play. I can't never play a year without fantasy, so I'm gonna play. But
we could have it as you don't play out of conference games. So if you're in the NFC side, you stay on the NFC side, or same thing with the AFC. So you could schedule the games to only play that conference and only play each other in the Super Bowl.
We're gonna see how it happens.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for it.
There's still in the air for the platform, which is RT, Yahoo, or ESPN. I don't even know what y'all want to do.
Yeah, we're up in the area. We're doing our research. We're trying to get the best platform for it.
Because didn't he say he didn't like
Yahoo?
I know
Yahoo's
they don't like RT.
RT is definitely not. RT is the best for it, in my opinion. But I hate that you got to pay for RT Sports.
It's worth
to use it.
It's worth it.
They do. RT does the same thing every other app does. But why you got to pay for it? I haven't seen anything on RT. We're just used to it. Yeah, I love RT because we're used to it. We've been playing it for years. But what does RT... How do they stand out? Why do we have to pay for RT and not for ESPN or Yahoo or CBS or NFL Network?
Can Yahoo understand a two-team platform like that?
That's what we're doing. And we're doing the research. We're checking in to see if that can do that. ESPN, same thing. Yahoo, CBS, NFL Network. We're testing it out.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going to play.
We got the players.
It's going to be weird as hell.
We got the players for it. We got about 20 guys almost for it. If you're interested out there to play in this, Super League, let me know. The prize is going to be amazing.
$150 buy-in though, so don't sleep.
Yeah, $150 buy-in. We always do it every year. $150. Seems like a lot, but if you're big at fantasy football, it's really not much. Because I've seen and heard about leagues that go for about $300, $400, $500 entry.
Those are intense leagues.
Yeah, I'm good with those leagues. $150 is good for me. I'm all set there. I'll take that, and I'll take my chances.
Well,
I won a couple years ago, so that was just with the 12-man league.
When we find out what the platform is, how it's going to work, I'll definitely let you guys know, because right now, I still don't know.
Yeah, if you're interested, let me know, because I think we're going to need... There's a lot of people that are not interested in playing that big format. There's a lot.
I'm one of them.
So if we got to drop you, we'll drop you. So
there's tons of free ESPN leagues.
There is. That's a big fact. But we want to make it fun. So
I'm still gonna play. It's gonna be.
Oh, the payouts are always amazing.
It's gonna be weird.
We make it worth playing in the league.
I think the only thing bothering me is the canceling out other players. I don't like that. Like if
if you got Rodgers, you play against Rodgers and somebody else's team.
If you're going up against a scrub team, you can rely on your boys to come through. But if they got them on the other side, like, oh damn,
they just cancel each other out.
That's dumb. I don't know why I don't like that.
So you got to focus on your team, and then if it's 2 10-man drafts, 2 10-man leagues into one big league conferences, I should say.
Wouldn't it be
You're gonna get a good team.
Hold on,
you're gonna have a good squad.
If you say it's NFC, AFC, wouldn't it be tough if 10 teams you draft can only draft people from the NFC, and the other team only draft people from the AFC?
That's hard
because the people who are the AFC quarterbacks.
That changes the draft so much.
Yeah, but think about it. Let's say that'd be good because nobody cancels out, and there's only NFC quarterbacks and there's only AFC quarterbacks.
Oh, that's so tough.
But it sucks because there's so many way better quarterbacks in AFC than there are in NFC.
There is, yes.
But I feel like there's better receivers in the NFC there is in AFC.
That's hard. I don't know.
That'd be tough.
We got to write it. I do want to look at that. We should write that out.
That's tough though.
But I would hate that because I'm an NFC person. If I get stuck in the AFC, I'll be glad with the quarterbacks.
You'd be happy.
But I'll be mad.
Squad over there. Diggs, Allen. But then again, if you get the NFC, you got Jefferson. But it's very limited on the NFC side on
quarterbacks.
Players.
At least on quarterbacks.
On good players, period.
The best, mostly all of the best teams are in the AFC this coming year. Yeah. I think the only NFC teams that are good that you got to watch out for:
Eagles,
Vikings, and
Niners.
That's it. Pretty much it. Cowboys, There's no Zeke coming back. Dak Prescott. What the fuck is that? I don't know who the hell Prescott is. Prescott. He's limited. He's not a big time fantasy guy, so I don't want to go with Prescott as my quarterback. I'm good. I'll take Jordan Love before I take Prescott, honestly.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I would.
Pushing it now.
No, I would.
So right now, if they said Jordan Love for Prescott, trade up.
For what? What am I?
Trade up.
Like fantasy points?
No, on teams right now.
On teams?
Let's say Jerry Jones
for my franchise.
Let's say Jerry Jones I love Jordan Love right now. Prescott, Jordan Love straight up. You do that in a heartbeat without even thinking about it. Without even thinking about it.
Love is athletic.
You haven't even seen him play yet.
Yes, we have. I'm a Packers fan. I've seen him play. He's athletic as hell. So, he runs quicker than Rodgers. He modeled his game after Rodgers. He learned after him.
You're talking like a real fan. Because
I am, of course.
Anybody would pick Prescott over Love.
Would you take Prescott over Mac Jones?
Of course.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
Like I said, and I
don't know, though.
Prescott
I think
over Jordan Love, yes.
Love's ceiling is higher than Prescott's. Potential-wise. Because he could throw.
You're bugging.
He could run. Trust me, he's accurate. As far as ceiling goes, he could stink it up. Definitely.
It could be McCarthy holding this cat back.
Prescott?
Yeah. Remember, he did go 13-3 one season.
Yeah, because Zeke was unstoppable that year.
So was he.
Because Zeke, once in that running game, it's unstoppable.
By the way,
it's hard to stop the passing game because look at Tannehill. Tannehill had a great year the year Derrick Henry ran like a madman.
Funny you saying that. Nobody signed him.
Who?
Zeke.
He's a free agent. He's a bum. He's done now.
He's not a bum.
He's a bum. He's a bum. Anyone wants to call me out on that, let me know. Please at me.
He had Tony Pollard breathing down his neck, which wasn't fair.
Tony Pollard's a better player right now. It's not Washer. Washer's going off next door. Yeah. It's Saturday night. You got to watch. No. That's true. No, I don't want to spend my whole day Sunday watching.
Eso para el sábado. A chichar fumando, bebé.
Nah. You guys hear that? Yeah, that's my watchers going wild. I'd rather watch some on Saturday and some on Sunday. That's just the way we go about it. It is wilding out right now. I'm spinning on fucking hella fast.
Mad jeans in there. Mad jeans. Mad BOFF jeans.
Mad size 58 jeans.
Yo, you remember BOFF? Yo, I swear I had a velour shirt that had BOFF on it, yo. It was green, too.
BOFF, like BOFF?
Yeah, remember that? Go sleep. Remember the BOFF jeans with the highlighter strip in the bottom of the pants?
Hell yeah.
BOFF jeans.
Everybody wore those.
I had the yellow.
You can't say that you didn't wear those coming up.
Shut up if you know who BOFF is. Yo, I had a BOFF hoodie. It was lime green.
Where did you get that at? Like AJ Wright? It was
AJ Wright.
AJ Wright, yeah.
AJ Wright invented BOFF. Yo,
BOFF. That was their style.
BOFF was my shit. BOFF was my shit.
Because we're big guys, so like they sold.
Yeah, BOFF made fat shit.
They sold. That sounds freaking so retarded. They sold. Sorry for using R word for those of you out there. They sold
fat guys.
Yeah, they sold the big clothes for big guys, so it's easy to buy that stuff.
What did BOFF stand for?
I don't know. Same thing with FUBU. FUBU sold big sizes.
BOFF was big, ogre, fucking fat, or some shit. I don't know what the hell it stood for, but I wore it like every day. People hate, yo, why you wearing that shit?
No, BOFF was fired for a little bit. For like a good year change. That was about it.
Shout out to South Pole.
South Pole, same thing.
South Pole.
South Pole, Echo. Echo was fired for a long time. When it wasn't fired, that's when the big guys started wearing it because they used to sell it at Marshall's and AJ Wright. AJ Wright in Hartford, yeah. Big shout out AJ Wright. I used to love AJ Wright.
But then we used to have some bomb-ass clothes, and my father used to make us wear moccasins. Shout out to Pop for that shit. It's messed up.
Hate going.
Yo, Pop, we hear this moccasin. We used to change sneakers now.
Yeah. All I wanted was a pair of Timberlands.
That's all I wanted. Nikes, Pop. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, Pop. I didn't want moccasins. If you thought we looked cute, then you're bugging.
But hold on. See, now that we're older,
no,
moccasins were nice. No, the ones we had were nice.
We wore big blue jeans with bob shirts with brown moccasins. That's not tough. That's not tough.
For high school, it's not tough.
That's not tough.
I agree.
I got beat up a lot. Nah, don't fuck out of here. I'll fuck you up. Moccasin flies out.
They were just, I mean, they didn't fit the fits that we had.
He just thought we were working at the Red Cross with him. Shut up, Pop. I know you're gonna hear this podcast.
We're just joking.
I'm not. I'm serious. I don't like them. They didn't have no laces. So funny. They had no laces.
No, AJ Wright was the bomb, though.
They were slippers.
Anyway, what the hell were we talking about before we went off on that tangent real quick?
We were talking about
Zeke?
BOFF. We were talking about Zeke.
Yeah, we were.
You said he's uncool like BOFF. That's what you said.
Yeah, I think that's how it led to that. I forgot how it was.
Fucking BOFF, yo.
Yeah, man, we're just catching up on our sports, man. We haven't been talking sports in a long time. So much has been happening.
I'm just talking about everything in general.
Yeah.
Like,
the Connecticut Sun, they lost the WNBA finals. I think they were in the finals,
right? It was cool to just see them go to the finals.
It was pretty awesome to finally get there. And then they lose their best player, goes to Liberty, which is insane. How do you lose your best player to one of the better teams in the East?
Who was it? Rebecca Lobo? Who was that?
No, still damn Rebecca Lobo. It was Jonquel Jones. She won MVP. Jonquel Jones. She won MVP. Not this past season, the season before. Lost in the finals, and boom, they let her go to New York Liberty. A little WNBA update for y'all out there. Not too many people do WNBA updates, but we do it all here, you know?
So, I think a movie's coming out soon? I know good movies coming out soon.
You got Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nothing, that's not good. Nothing worse.
Stop.
Nothing worse.
Stop right there. How you gonna say you haven't even seen it?
I don't watch.
I'm watching it tomorrow.
Out of all the Marvel movies, those are the dumbest ones. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Think about it.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Then you're a liar. You're a freaking liar.
It's a tree with a gun and then a raccoon with a gun. Like,
no, that's Rocket and it's Groot. Respect, bro.
I'm Groot. Like, Vin Diesel plays Groot. Like,
that's what he should do because Vin Diesel's such a trash actor. He should just focus on one-liners.
Well, Fast X.
That's trash. Those movies suck. So I'm going to watch Guardians tomorrow. I'm going to have my opinions.
Oh, you watching it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm definitely going tomorrow.
You going shrimp tomorrow?
I should be, yeah. It'll be good. We always watch all the Marvel stuff together. Should be a good movie. I heard
there's actually no movies coming out this year.
Critics that say that's the best since Endgame.
Oh, the last of us, that show wrapped up back in March. It was great.
Trash.
Watch it. It's not trash.
I haven't seen it. No, I can't talk. I haven't seen it.
Tons of records. Fucking amazing.
Did it?
It was great.
Records of what?
Records of being great.
I guess if you say so. I don't know. I haven't even played the game, so I can't talk of how the show was.
People were saying it wasn't good, didn't play the game. That's just shit. Because me and Nick played the game, and it's funny.
Our brother Nick, by the way.
It's funny because on some of the scenes that were in the game were in the show. The same exact picture view, the same exact song that was played at that moment in the game they repeated it in the show, which made it great. It was good.
I gotta play the game first to appreciate the show.
I think if you play the game, you would actually like the show.
You have to appreciate the show.
The game was good. People have to say it was one of the best games up there. Shit, with Metal Gear Solid. The storylines.
Last of Us.
The storylines that Last of Us was great, like Metal Gear Solid storyline type shit. It was good.
I gotta play.
It's hard to top Metal Gear Solid, but it was up there. Like it was up there. Like the show was good.
Better than God of War, because like for me, it's like Metal Gear Solid than God of War.
Storyline. Well, God of War storyline jumped. It got changed after the newest one that just came out.
Yeah, he went to Norse mythology. Yeah, it wasn't like different.
Yeah, but it's just different. His zombies and Greek mythology are totally different. You can't compare. Like storyline wise.
Storyline overall, just God of War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever.
God of War 1, 2, and 3 storyline was good because obviously you picked up one after another. But the Last of Us is like Walking Dead, like shit that can happen, shit that had happened. It was tough. Like I said,
I don't know. Again, I got to play the game in order to appreciate the show, supposedly. Yeah. So
it was
to understand what's going on.
But other than that, not even DC got anything coming out this year. Well, Joker too.
No, they had Shazam come out. Part 2. They got the Blue Beetle coming out. I'm not big on DC, so I don't know much.
I forget who's playing the Blue Beetle.
I don't know. I don't follow DC worth of crap, so I'm not a big fan of DC because they changed Batman up like 10,000 times. Superman got fired, which is
seen it.
The one guy that looks like Superman. They decided to let him go. Henry Cavill, yeah.
He's coming back. The other Snyder covered Justice League too.
That's it.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's cool. What movie?
You haven't seen Justice League?
I know I haven't. But that's cool though.
Watch.
Like keep the same actors for the same roles.
But you gotta
DC doesn't do that for some odd reason.
Marvel's about jokes. DC, that shit's
not about
serious.
jokes. How's it about jokes?
DC's more serious than Marvel. You don't crack jokes in DC. We keep it real in DC.
Yeah, but you change the actors like 10,000 times.
Marvel, yeah. Captain America's gay.
You can't say that. We're about to get canceled before anything, I swear. I didn't like Captain America. I don't like Captain America overall. It pissed me off so many times during the last phase. Phase 4? Phase 3? One of those. I'm not a big fan of Captain America. But Marvel's like the best right now. What's going on? They got so much stuff coming right now.
Did you see the show The Penguin? That's going to be tough. Colin Farrell? Yeah, well, then again, you haven't seen the Batman movie. You see how tough the Penguin was in there. It was tough.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell's the
Penguin?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Why can't you have to...
You want Danny DeVito to do it again?
No, I don't want Danny DeVito to do it. He's old as hell. I want the guy from Gotham to do it.
No, he
was good.
No, he wasn't. He was good. When you think of the Penguin, a fat dude, bald-headed, mobster, gangster. Don't think of a skinny dude with a limp.
He could put on a bodysuit and be fat. He played it good.
Yeah, he played it good as a skinny Penguin. But watch Colin Farrell's Penguin. He did a good job. Gangster, short, fat, the monocle, everything. Tough. It was tough.
I gotta see it. I don't know.
It was tough. And they got the show coming on HBO Max, I think in August. It's called The Penguin. It's tough.
What's it going to be about?
It's based off the rise, kind of like what Gotham did with the Penguin, how the story, how he rise. Yeah. But this is the darker side of an actual Penguin monster.
We already had that. Why do you want to add another one?
Everybody does that. It's a repeat of the same
Marvel
shit.
Marvel don't do that.
Marvel has the tick. Remember the tick?
Is that Marvel or is that DC?
That's Marvel. The Tick?
Is it?
Yeah, that's Marvel.
The Tick. I remember the TV show.
Oh yeah, because they didn't do Fantastic 4 or 5 times already.
That was 20th Century Fox though.
That's
why.
What is it under?
Now it's under Marvel. Now it's under Marvel. Now it's under not Marvel. I'm sorry.
How many Spider-Mans are there?
Disney. Now it's under
Marvel,
Disney.
Right? I'm saying
now it's under Disney. That's why it's different.
Everybody does it all the time. They repeat the same shit. Same thing.
Nah, trash. DC's trash.
Remember the old Ghost Rider? The old one before?
Nicolas Cage?
No, before him. That dude was called the Punisher. No, excuse me.
You mean the Punisher?
I meant the Punisher.
With
I thought he did the Punisher.
Thomas Jane.
No. The one before Thomas Jane.
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah, remember that?
No, Dolph Lundgren came after him.
No, it didn't. It was Thomas Jane. It was Dolph Lundgren, Thomas Jane, and then the other guy, who was called the Punisher Warzone. That was something different. And then you got John Bernthal now. Like
John Berthold's the best.
That's what I'm saying. How many
John
times
Berthold's
would you say
undefeated.
they keep repeating
Love
the same
that guy.
shit? Marvel does the same thing.
They don't though.
It's a different actor playing the Punisher again.
That's because those were in the 90s.
Okay, no,
They were in the 90s.
but they're
Early 2000s.
But
Don't even
Batman
try.
was 2000s too. Batman was 2008. Batman Begins was 2004. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Dark Knight Rises was like 2012, 2014. Why couldn't they
Okay.
keep Christian Bale? He's still fairly
he
young.
didn't want to do it. Like, he didn't want to do it. I guess
How do you know? Did they ask him?
Yeah, they said, yo, you want to do it? He said, no. No, he didn't, I don't know, but everybody gets drafted something different. Like Ben Affleck. Man. His Batman was good in the Snyder Cut.
So why'd they keep him?
He didn't want
Why
to
you
do
gotta
it.
change it? No, he does want to do it because he's doing the Snyder Cut
No,
one now.
because the Batman is out now is the Matt Reeves Batman. That's why the Batman is coming out with the Flash movie. By the way, that's gonna be fire. I'm gonna watch that movie.
I might watch that one just because it looks pretty cool.
Keaton's gonna be fire.
Mike Keaton's coming back, so that's
And then
good.
freaking,
That looks good.
it's the Matt Reeves Batman trilogy.
But
that's why it's not the
I
Nolan
guarantee
no more.
you give it another year or two, there's going to be a different Batman out there. I will bet like $50 on that, $100. That's what I think.
It'll probably be.
And then give it like another 2 years, 3 years.
Hugh Jackman.
It's gonna be like another Joker movie. I'm tired of these same people all in DC. Marvel doesn't have that right now. That's why you gotta like Marvel's.
Marvel's dumb.
No, it's not. They have all these different people coming out. They had Moon Knight coming out last year. They had Miss Marvel come out.
That was a dumb show.
No, it wasn't.
That was
Miss Marvel was good. It wasn't dumb.
It was a short little
They had
Mexican.
She-Hulk come
It was a
out.
short little Mexican girl. That was
They got-
dumb.
She wasn't Mexican. She was Pakistani.
She's worse.
No, it's not worse. How's that worse?
Mexican food way better.
Food.
But
That's just it. They got so
there's
much
a
stuff
movie called
coming
The
out right
Marvels
now.
coming out. Like
That's gonna be amazing. It's Captain Marvel,
Stan
Monica
Lee,
Rambeau,
and Stan Lee and Brie Larson.
and no, it's not Stan Lee. And it's Kamala Khan.
Who?
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan?
Miss Marvel.
Oh. Comic-Con, like, what the hell?
No.
I heard
That's gonna be a
Wakanda
great movie.
Forever was whack.
No, it wasn't.
I heard it was whack.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Who's Black Panther?
Huh?
Who's Black Panther now?
Shuri. Everybody knows that now.
Why?
It's his sister.
Why?
That happens in the comics. She just took over a lot faster in the movies because he died in real life.
Should have been this dude.
Rest in peace, Chadwick.
It should have been Chadwick. He did it again.
He died.
Paul
What the hell?
Walker, Paul Walker's still alive somehow. He's still in the Fast movies
That's trash.
because his brother's still doing it.
The fast movies are so garbage.
Fast Five is tough. The Rock.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You don't
They're
even
all
give it a
trash.
chance.
I don't because they're all trash.
Part 2 was fire. Too Fast and Furious.
The first one was good. That's it.
First
When it was actually
first
about
one was-
racing.
First one was ass.
When it was actually about
No,
racing.
Part 2 was better. That was way more about racing than anything.
Nah, that's wild.
What about family? Disrespect.
Nah, Vin Diesel is one of the worst actors ever.
Actually, I can't think of one movie that guy was good in.
None. I really can't think of one.
The Pacifier?
No, that was garbage.
No, I'm just joking.
That was garbage. Wasn't he in that army movie?
Triple
He was-
X?
No, not freaking Triple X.
It wasn't Triple X though.
I know that. The
porn.
first one.
Was it porn Triple X he was in?
With Superhead? Yeah, I saw that one.
He was in The Chronicles of Riddick was trash. Pitch
People like that. That's coming back.
Pitch Black was trash.
I think there's a series for that coming back. Or a movie.
Pitch
They're
Black was-
remaking it.
Pitch Black was trash.
His best movie.
A Man Apart was trash.
Yeah, none of them are good. No, the best movie he's in is Guardians of the Galaxy. Because he's Groot. And he says like one line.
3. I am Groot.
I agree. That's it.
That's what it is.
That's perfect. That's perfect for Vin Diesel.
But no, this is gotta be
Trash
one,
actor.
Gotta be one
Don't
movie,
like him.
there's one movie he's good in.
You guys can at me all you want. He's not good as an actor. Personally.
Well, we touched on everything today, pretty much. Football,
there's
basketball.
more. There's more to always
There's more to
talk
touch on, but we missed a lot of crap this year. But we're gonna promise to be more consistent with the content.
Oh, we gotta be. We will be, for sure.
Well, I know we said this before, but things happen, so
Life happens. That's it. That's all you gotta say. Life happens.
you can count on next week us having a guest. Not gonna tell you who it is yet because we're not sure. But next week we'll definitely have a guest with us.
we're gonna shoot for every Saturday. We got to shoot for every Saturday, you know.
But
keep it consistent. We got a couple things lined up.
There's always things to talk about. Always, there's content always out there to talk about something.
Yeah, you know. Share, comment,
we've been yapping
like.
for about a little over an hour now, so.
It's about it's not too bad.
Well,
we're getting all that sports caught up out of our system that we've been dying to talk about because there's always something going on in sports.
Once again,
always.
You guys can find us on Spotify,
iHeartRadio, Spreaker app. You got YouTube. You can find it.
Soon we'll have video coming.
Google Podcasts.
Yeah. Soon we'll have video.
Gotta invest in a good camera. I want some good video because we record this in the basement. We got a nice nice hangout spot down here where we just hang out, play some pool. Got some poker going on, some dominoes. Hit you with the kapikoo.
So
got the drinks.
So just stay tuned for more episodes coming soon. And
always keep it locked, guys. Appreciate the love.
Thanks for chilling with E and J.
Deuce.